Good morning, guys. I'm about to head off to work. So check out what my brother-in-law found me in the trash. Okay, check this out. Think about how awesome this is. Oh my goodness, okay. Isn't that awesome? Free, absolutely free. But look at those handles, okay? Super cute handles. And then like the trim along the bottom. Even if you have to like replace half of it, you don't have to build it from scratch. How awesome is that? Okay guys, finally off work. So I've been thinking about this thing all day long, okay? When your brother-in-law or your sister texts you saying that your brother-in-law has something he found in the trash for you, a desk, and he shows up at 6 o'clock in the morning to drop it off, it makes for a super exciting day. Okay, so got my coffee. So I'm just kind of dying to see what's underneath here. Apron. Okay. Let's do this thing. Yeah, sure. Oh, but look at that. Okay. So this right here used to actually be a part of that plywood. And what they do in order to bend the wood, they cut little slats along it, not the whole way through, just along it. And then they will slowly bend it with either steam or just a little bit of water. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna see if the bones are good. What do you guys think I should make out of this? Suggestions? I've been wanting to rip that off all day long. I've been thinking about it, things like this. Once I start a project, I cannot stop thinking about it until it's done. So that's why I try and get them done quickly. Who's my brother-in-law? He found a desk for you. He's gonna drop it off at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So he dropped this thing off at 6 o'clock this morning. Totally free. So whatever happens with this was at no cost to me other than what I decide to put into it. But it looks like it's just plywood. This is all veneer. Look how, okay guys. You know, it's been sitting out in some weather for a while for this veneer to just come off like this. That's crazy awesome. Now there's some rusty nails in there. Okay. Back here you can see the veneer on the inside starting to warp. So you could fix it, or I don't know, depends on who you're doing it for. If it's for yourself, I'd probably just leave it. Look at all this stuff on the floor. I think I have my drop cloth. So I could just try and replace the top of that and then take off the veneer on the drawers, but that'd be a lot of work. I don't know, we'll see. Or you can make a cool entertainment center out of it. Oh, that would be cool. Because these are good ideas. David, that was a great idea. Oh no, here comes Aiden. Oh, I don't have very much time to work. At least I got at least I was able to like rip that up because it was like screaming my name all day, right? I vote media storage for TV. Ah, he's home! I gotta finish. Look, I ripped it off. Look at the mess he's coming home to. He loves me a lot because they're super neat. But I do think, sorry, there was a spider. Can you see the spider crawling? Do you see the spider? There's the spider. Let's see what's in this drawer. All right, nothing, no spiders. That's good too. Anything here? Oh, look, I found part of a handle. Okay, that was like hidden treasure. That's one. This would be cool down here as like a drawer. All right, I think I collected the missing handle. Oh, there goes some. My crowbar or my pry bar when I need it. Okay, there we go. Good, okay. That's a pretty clean lift. There wasn't much in my house. At least I put down the thing. So here's my project room. So I got the veneer off of all the drawers and it actually came off super easy. And some of this needed to be glued back on. Some of the veneer had some crazy glue on it, which I'll have to stand off. And the big mystery here, I have a plan for something under here I think would be cool. The big mystery here is figuring out how to do the curve and somehow sanding down the corner area and just use that as a way to curve it over. And Jonathan found a whole bunch of boards for me a while ago that people were throwing out. So I'm gonna use that. You guys, check out this room. It's just loaded down with project stuff. I cannot. Okay, so here it is. Here's the progress we have so far. Everything on here right now is stuff that I already had or Jonathan had got for me out of the trash. So what I did was I took off the front. I'm gonna use my hinges, okay? And it's going to there. And that's just gonna sit right there. And then I'll pull it down with the handle. So then you can put your CD, DVD in there, and then you would just back up. I had another waterfall piece I already finished for my sister, and this was from the middle of it. And I cut off the sides and measured it. And then this was also left over from my coffee bar. Remember my coffee bar had that big old thing on the top? Right here? Well, that's this piece right here. So this will go in here. And this will cover it. And it's like your secret compartment. Good morning. So these are the handles. I wish I had not had to paint them, but one of the handles was missing. So I had to like find another handle. So I had to get one of like my random handles that I saved from a different project. It was ugly. So we had to paint them all black. So here is the handle. I'm gonna stay in the middle to match the top. But I don't want that stain taken on the paint. Hey guys, so Mix and Misses back again. I'm probably gonna be filling up your newsfeed for all of summer break, as long as I have a project to do. So never mind for that point. But this lid is awesome because when you're outside sanding, and of course you always need coffee, and the sand dust is like going everywhere, you can cover up your coffee and the sanding dust won't get inside. How awesome is that, right? So I'm gonna work on my drawers here. The stain stained nicely. I wiped off the excess and pulled off the tape. And there are some sections, very small sections where you can see the stain bled through just a little bit. And then over here, since this was not waxed, you can see there were a couple of sections where the paint came off the tape and bled through. So I'm gonna just touch up a little bit with a paintbrush. Let's get this close so you can kind of see it. Hey, Mom. I just want nice crisp lines. There was a little bit of bleed through with the tape. Okay, this right here, the tape kind of took some of that off. So we'll touch that up too. A little too much. So I already have my poly in here. I have a matte poly, water-based, polyacrylic. That's what it looks like. You go as far as you can across so you don't have any start-stop lines. And be careful for dripping because it will drip. And then the trick with poly is you're gonna get like some bubbles and rough spots. You could do about 2 layers, let those layers dry completely, And then you get a fine grit sanding sponge and you lightly sand out and buff out those difficult or rough patches. Then you go over it again with some more poly. I probably would do, so after I did my first 2 layers, I would sand it, do a layer of poly, let it dry, sand it, do at least 1 more layer of poly. Depending on how much wear it's gonna get, but like a desk or a table, I'd probably at least do like 6 layers. Right. You'd use this fine grit sanding sponge to do that. Let's see. I think the next thing is I need to build this section, which is gonna be difficult all by myself. Let's just see. Here's my secret compartment. I'm so excited about it. I'm using some metal screws. These are 1-inch screws. Oh, the clamp did not do the job on that. I need pressure. Getting frustrated, guys. Let me figure this out. Hey guys, I am here to once again interrupt your regularly scheduled programming. We are over 300 likes. Woohoo! 302 guys, awesome job today. Okay, so I figured out that silly little middle part. I couldn't do it from underneath because I didn't have enough pressure on the top. And I didn't want to cut a board to jam in there for pressure. Hayden was not here to do it, so I had to drill a hole, 2 holes in the top, screw that down, and then come in from the bottom. So, not bad. Let me flip this over and show you how it's coming. See my secret compartment? Secret. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty nifty. So it's finally done. Sorry, you can hear the washing machine in the background. So it is an entertainment center, and obviously it's not hooked up to any kind of entertainment center right now. It's just kind of sitting in the middle of my living room. But I kind of put some things in it just so you can see how it would work. So you'd use these handles, you store your devices, store your remotes. The bottom bins, there's plenty of space. Of course, they all fell over. But you can see there's plenty of space for some DVDs and Blu-rays. And then I had to paint the middle because it just did not look right with the top. The stain was just too different. So I ended up painting the middle part. But check this out. Look, it looks super neat and tidy. And then you open it up and you can have like, I don't know, whatever there. You could have your cable box or your Wii or your PS4 like is there. There you got a DVD or Blu-ray player. You can put that right there. Feed your cords through the back. And then when you're done, fold it up and it's all there ready to go. So looks pretty good.